China, one of the world's fastest-growing economies, faces a dire water crisis due to the limited and uneven distribution of this vital resource. With a population of 1.4 billion dependent on water to thrive, the challenges of water shortages and flooding have been exacerbated by decades of urbanization, pollution, and the disruptive forces of climate change. To add to the woes, much of the available water is rendered unusable due to deteriorating water quality, and the inadequate management of local resources further compounds the problem. In particular, North China bears the brunt of water scarcity throughout the year, while the South faces seasonal shortages despite having 80% of the nation's water resources. The glaring disparity between water concentration and developmental core is a significant obstacle in effectively addressing the water crisis. Climate change contributes to the escalating flooding issue, with heavier rainfall and storms wreaking havoc in regions like the Yangtze Basin and its tributaries. The devastating floods in Zhengzhou in July 2021 serve as a grim reminder of the urgent need for innovative solutions to control urban flooding and safeguard lives and infrastructure. In response to these challenges, China turns to the revolutionary concept of sponge cities, a nature-based solution that capitalizes on the landscape's potential to retain water, slow down its flow, and cleanse it naturally. Proposed by Chinese researchers in 2013, the visionary behind this concept is Professor Kong Jianyu, an ecological urban planner and landscape architect. Through the sponge city model, rainwater is retained within urban areas by implementing waterproofed paved surfaces, allowing a portion to evaporate and the rest to be gradually drained. Green initiatives, such as planting more trees, constructing smart buildings with grass-covered roofs, and using light-colored paint, promote water absorption and regulate microclimates. Sponge cities integrate the water cycle into town planning, serving as eco-cities that combat flooding, water pollution, and rainwater wastage. These projects receive strong governmental support, with 16 pilot cities selected to implement innovative water management strategies, including sponge city developments. Cities like Wuhan, Chongqing, and Xiamen are among the front-runners in this transformative approach. Data reveals that over 70% of Chinese cities are rushing to draw up plans for adopting the sponge city model as the year 2030 approaches. This urgency reflects the data-driven understanding of the gravity of the water crisis and the need for immediate action to secure water resources and urbanized regions from the devastating effects of floods. While sponge cities present a promising solution to China's water challenges, they also face several implementation hurdles. Governance, design standardization, and financing are among the primary obstacles that need to be overcome to achieve widespread success. However, the sponge city concept signifies a paradigm shift in environmental governance, steering China away from greenwashing and towards a more eco-centric and accountable approach to urban planning and water management. As China looks to the future, sponge cities represent a beacon of hope, offering a data-driven strategy to mitigate water-related disasters, enhance urban resilience, and combat the monumental water crisis facing the nation. With research, policy changes, and investments, these data-driven eco-centric developments hold the key to securing a sustainable and water-secure future for China's rapidly urbanizing landscape.